Good afternoon. Welcome back to Music Scrap, the musical scrapper. We had a bit of a power outage, so I'm sorry for the sudden stop on the previous recording. Apologize for that, but couldn't do anything about it. Had just enough of a power flicker to make my computer go down. And all my clocks will need to be reset again, of course. Alright, I think I need to make that still a little deeper red. So I'm going to try some of my cod red hue. Darken up that red a little bit in this one. I think that's better. Not too much. Getting used to remembering to not have too much water in my brush, because yeah, that really messes things up when you have too much water in your brush. And let's make some nice soft edges on this light part right there. Take out the color, but soft edges. Okay. I think I am ready for the shadow of this orange one. I'm going to have some green ready to put in, so I'm going to use my, see if my Viridian green is good green or not. Oh, need some water. If not, I'll mix some with my yellow. Should be an okay green, I think, yeah. Yeah, that'll be a good green. That'll work. Okay, so what I need first, oh, I think I forgot to draw this one in, so I'm going to have to just get my pencil here. Didn't get these two put in a very good position like in the picture, but that's okay. I shall make it work. I shall make it work. So I'm going to start with my somewhat lighter orange color, but my orangey red color. To add some, this student grade really dries very quickly. Sorry, need my hold on, I need to fold this up here. There we go. That'll help. So I've got my picture in my hand and my uh-oh, dang it. Darn it. Okay, that will work. Okay. Wasn't paying very close attention, was I? Now I need to add a little bit of that green to my red here to darken up my red. Okay, now a little bit more since I added more red. All right. And that goes in right here, the very back. Okay, let's dry that. And I'm so sorry. Welcome back, CB. A little more green in that. Darken it up some. All right, let's remove some of my water out of my brush. think I need to add some burnt umber to this. Red is just not dark enough. Oh, there we go. I think that's going to do the trick. A little bit more red. I watched a very interesting video last night from Northlight that showed the difference in hot press and cold press. And definitely with what I'm trying to do, I should not be using hot press. I should be using cold press. But I don't have any cold press on me right now. I only have hot press, and I don't know why. Well, I have really cheap cold press, but that wouldn't have worked much better. So it's kind of like half decent hot press or really cheap cold press. I don't think either would have done what I wanted them to do. So all right, let's see. So I think all I need right now is just to add a little bit of more orange right into the highlight part here. That's all it needs. Then I think I'm good to go. That didn't work out so well. There we go. All right. That green won't make sense until I get this green marble in here. So he gone. Eileen, melt it. Eileen, you're bad. Eileen, you're being mean. I know it's not very good, but hello. Yeesh. Melted marbles. Gosh. Welcome back, Ange. All right. Let's get rid of that dirty water. Eileen. I know. You're just a sweetie. I should be nicer to you since I thought you were on death's door yesterday, when we didn't even hear from you in the evening. I was like, oh no, she's at the ER. She's in trouble. Oh. Anyway. So we've got another blue marble here. So got to start with a nice wash here. Ultramarine blue. It's darker than my first one. I need a little bit of cerulean blue for that first layer in with the ultramarine. Actually, I'm gonna put a little bit of ultramarine in that blue. Sorry, it's not cerulean, it's phthalo blue. Sorry. So, a first light mix. I think I left that too far over. Darn it. Should have drawn it in. So, oh, now let's add done. Hold on. I have a thing of water I need to pick up here because the heat gun is going to dry the other sections first, and then this is going to backwash. So you have to make sure. I messed up the edge of my poor marble again. Heat gun! Uh-oh. What did Anne say to Eileen? I have to scroll back. No Mary Poppins. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Tomorrow is your nephew's birthday. Right. Gun is done. Definitely have to make it happy for him, even with everything that's happening. Has to be a good day for him. It'll be tough, but this is my second layer. Adding in second layer is full layer of indigo, except in that spot where it is lighter. And I need to go in with my thirsty but damp brush to make some soft edges there. There we go. Now I need to add some indigo to this mix. Oh, that was pretty strong. Getting better about remembering to clean my brush before I go back into my pans to get more paint, because that used to be a huge issue with me. I used to forget to do that and then get my pans all dirty. Well, I mean, you can clean them, but it just means a pain, and you do waste a little bit of going in. This won't be my last layer of dark, just my first layer of the darker. But I want to go gradually because I do still have some light patches I need to leave here. So got a dark edge over here I need to put in. And a dark edge there. And I just need to soften up an edge here. And heat gun. Hey, Lorena. Yeah, Eileen, we need to get her doing another journal page. We need to get Laura doing another journal page. Definitely. Alright, so I need some more indigo here into this blue to get the darkest darks here. Okay. I do need to add a little wee bit of color here, so I'm going to get my soft edges by using a little bit more of this phthalo blue in this spot. It's just a little too light. It needs to be a little more blue, so I'm going to get my soft edges by using some blue. And now go in with a little more indigo. And right up along here. All right, I think that works. Know when to fold them, Jean. A little bit of edges. And let's dry it. Heat gun. Trying to fix my roundness of my circle here, but I'll probably make it worse. Okay. Now, the shadow of this one. Oh, I didn't draw the shadow of this one either. How did I miss those? Okay. All right. That works. So I need a wash of my ultramarine blue first. And there's no white in this one, so I don't have to worry. There is a highlight, but the highlight is blue in this shadow, so phew. I think I need just a little bit of phthalo blue just added to warm up, or cool down that just a little bit there. All right. Try that. Heat gun. Hey, Scooby. Okay, so Laura is going to stream tomorrow for Ange, but at about 7 instead of 6:30. All right, so now I need my indigo color here. All right, not too much water. Just taking the water off my brush near the ferrule there so it doesn't run away on me. Now soften the edges instead of using water. I'm going to use some more of that blue. move a little bit right there. All right, gonna dry that. Heat gun. Yay, Miss Aromatica. You are now one of the crazies. I remember my mom worrying when I was going to the art retreat down in Austin to meet some of these online crazy people. Most who aren't even in the group anymore, strangely enough. Except for Jamie, artist poet girl. Let's see, artist poet girl and me. Who else is still part of our group? Sherry. Me and Sherry and Jamie. Happy Diane signs in when she can, but not very often. She's kind of trying to prep to move and stuff, so. I think that's it. Heat gun. Hey, Dot. Hey, Petka. I know, she was worried. She's like, Jean, what if these people are like real and you end up down there and yada yada. I'm like, Mom, the people are real. So back at that time, there was still, oh, what was it called, Eileen, where we went into every single night? That's true. Okay. Anyway, that was a great retreat down in Austin. Shared a table with Jamie and Happy Diane. Oh my gosh, what a weekend. It was so fun. And then went to Maryland a couple years later and got to meet Ange and all that gang. And I was the only one that was there from the Austin retreat. Except for, well, Happy Diane came and met on the... She came on the Saturday to visit us, so that was fun. Alright, so I need to clean up my palette here again. At least this part up close by me, anyway. So I can use my green. Alright. Okie dokie, let's see here. Yeah, I know, right, Scooby? Oh, I know, CB. so close to you in Austin. Yeah. Yes, I'm very dangerous. I'm a very dangerous person. All right, so I'm going to make my green using my ultramarine blue and my cad yellow. Ooh, definitely need more cad yellow. Oh, I guess it should have been. I might have to add some. All right, hello. Gotta add. I forgot which blue. I should have looked at my chart, since that's why I made my chart. Yeah, there we go. That's the green I want. Should have used phthalo blue. Alrighty, whatever. That's the one I wanted. All right. Go back to my cad yellow. Oh, darn. See? Went back to my old habits of not. Let's clean that out. All right. Let's get this first layer down. We've got a little bit of the blue. So let's get the green in first. Bit of blue showing through there. Oh gosh darn, Jean. Way too dark. What did I do with my paper towel? I don't know, so I need a new piece. Okay. So, no, not Google. Well, Google, we did switch to Google Hangouts, Eileen. Stickum. Remember the nights of Stickum? For about 2 years, every night for hours, we hung out on Stickum. Oh, it was so much fun because unlike Google Hangouts, with Stickum, 12 could be on the air in video. So 12 of us could be on video, and everybody else in the chat who didn't want to be in video or there wasn't room to be on video. And So, we had so much fun. So there was 12 of us had our cameras on and we're playing and doing art and talking and gabbing. How hilarious. And then there was 20 or 30 people beyond that who were in chat. So they were in the chat talking with us. Oh, it was so fun. Stick 'em, yes. Yeah, and then in Hangouts you can only have 10. Which is still good, but we kind of stopped. I think there's still a small group, like Annette and Diane and Sherry. I think some of them still do hangouts at night. But, okay, I need a little bit of, I think I need a little bit of this. I think I need a little bit of, let's try. I'm not sure if this green is, like, blue enough, but anyway, we'll see. I think what I need is I need some of this Viridian green. I think I need it. What I need is I need to get another nice green. All right. All right, I'm just trying to remove a little bit of this dark here. It bled a little bit too far. All right, so now I need to go in, and I'm going to do it while it's wet. I need to go in and add a little bit of the blue from this blue one that's underneath. Going in with a little bit of indigo, my indigo and blue mixture left from that marble. I think I have to go in. I have to go in and do another layer, but at least that shows me where, so I need to dry it. Heat gun! Oh yeah, Eileen, we did. We even had Dee Dee in on some evenings. And I had it set up as a private room so that the only people who could get in, because see, one of the problems with Stickum and one of the reasons why it got taken off the internet, I think, is because people were opening rooms and basically almost doing porn in these rooms. And then some people who didn't realize how to set up a room were having real trolls coming in. Unlike when we get them here, it's only words in the chat. There, when you get trolls come in, they would come in with their cameras and do lots of strange things. But we set up a private room, and so I was like, it was my room, and I had to invite people. So only people like within our group could get into our room because it was shut off to anyone except those given permission by me to come into the room. So we didn't get trolls coming in and stuff like that. It was so fun. Make this darker. I think I need to go in and get some, like, direct off this That's better. And then soften the edge just a bit. All right. And I actually just noticed that I need to put a teeny tiny bit of orange right there, glowing from that other orangey red, cad red. I'm gonna put in a smidge more of that cerulean there so it shows through a little more. All right. There. And I just think I need to even out this color here. My glow is a little bit too big. Get a little more dark in my dark area here. A smidge of indigo in with my green, I think. Oh yeah, that's what I needed, I think. All right, that looks good. Now it's time to do the shadow. Done. You're welcome. See you later, Laura. Thank you, Scooby. Uh-oh. Miss Aromatica is trying to beat me for funny, that needs to be a little longer. This needs to be a little longer. Probably messed it up now. All right, so a little darker area here. Added a little indigo to darken up my green. Some soft edges here, of course. Do that with fresh, clean brush, just damp, not too wet, just damp. Soften up those edges. Let the green move a little bit. Alright, and I think I'm going to need one more down. Yeah, I know they are, aren't they, CB? I should have done them all upside down. I think I just need one more layer on this to get that dark a little wee bit darker. And then, actually it's easier, Barb, because you forget about, you just start looking at shapes and you kind of forget. So I just added a little bit more indigo into my green to darken it up even more. And this time, instead of using just water, because I need a little bit more color in the center here. Uh-oh, sorry, too much water here. Instead of just using a wet brush, this is a little too white, so instead of using a wet brush, I'm going to use some actual green to soften my edges and mix this. Let it blend. I'm just going to let that dry, so it'll do a little more fusing there. And then, now I need to put these guys like on a table. So I'm going to just make a little So I'm going to take some cerulean, or I keep calling it cerulean blue. Phthalo blue. It was cerulean blue in another set of paints I had, but it's phthalo blue that I have now. Okay, phthalo blue. And I want to gray it down just a bit. So that means I want to use its opposite. So I want to use a little bit of cat orange in that. That's probably gone too green on me. So I think I need to add a little red. Oh, that's not the color I wanted at all. All right, let's use that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make it look like a table. So I'm going to go along here. Actually, I think I want a piece of paper. I'm just going to put a little piece of cardstock along here so I get a straight line. Or somewhat of a straight line. Thanks, Joan. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh, Miss Aromatica. Oh, listen. You're not the only one. You're just trying to compete with me for embarrassing typos. You're just trying to compete with me, aren't you? I think I need to use my larger brush for this. Actually, I should use my straight brush. I would get better results. I would get what I want, I think, if I use my straight brush. Should have thought of this sooner. Why is there still orange in this? I should have cleaned that out well last time. Obviously, I didn't. So I'm just going to add some wisps of that same color here. Just so it looks at least that there's a table and it's not pure white. But I don't want so much color that it doesn't, that it would like influence what's coming from the marbles. You know what I mean? Bye, Beth. See you later. See, now it took that whole thing of water just to do this little bit of a page. So there's no way I could use it to do a huge landscape even this size without getting up and refilling. And for me, it's not really fun. So, not like I don't need the exercise, but, you know. It's just not easy to do. Not like me climbing 11 times in and out of your big truck in the summer, huh, Orla? Hi, Diane. Nice to see you. Thank you, Diane. Practicing my marbles. It's okay. Not bad for first try. Just adding a little color to what is the table. So it's just not bleak and stark white. Like I said, not so much color that it would affect the change of the marbles, but just so it doesn't look stark. And it doesn't look like they're just floating in the air. Thank you, Jenna. Thanks, Barb. Thanks, Diane. The shoe? Here's the shoe that I want to do for my niece. Here's the shoe that I want to do for my niece. It is a shoe-shaped decanter with apple martini in it. So that's... Thanks, CB. Oh, I didn't paint... Barb, I didn't paint this yet. This is not my work. This is just printed. Ha! This is my reference photo. I did not do that yet. That is my next step. I wanted to practice some glass before I... Yeah, no. I did not do that shoe. No. That's my reference photo for my next try. That's what I'm going to try next. I would really like to, I can't afford, but I would love to get some cold press. Maybe I can find some around. I must have some cold press 9 by 12 paper somewhere. Sheesh. I know I must. There, that got rid of the stark whiteness of the background, and it looks like it's on a just nice white linen tablecloth. There we go. Thanks, Eileen. Yeah, I did pretty... The green was my last one. So I kind of did better as I went along. I started up here and I worked like that. So I got better as I went. Thanks, Dorothy. true. So true. If I give one to CB, she can stay out of the bar at M-Tags in Maryland. Alrighty. So, I guess that is it. Oh my gosh, it's 10 to 6. Stayed on a little extra time today because of my little bit of a crash I had. Well, I didn't crash. We had a power flicker, so my computer turned off and reset. So I had to kind of start everything again. Just going to make sure my brushes are all clean here before I put them away. Ooh, I should sign it, right? I need to sign it. Get my pen out. All right. So, let's get my little pen here. Yay, Scooby. Well, thanks, Janet. I watched quite a couple of really good videos on glass from Northlight. So, all right. See you later, Ange. Take care. Yes, and don't forget to come over to Janet's. Janet is streaming tonight. That's Thursday night, 7 Eastern Time. If you are watching the recording, thank you so much for watching. Oh, this shadow is horrible. Ugh. Terrible. Don't even know. If I go over it, will it mess it up or will it fix it? Definitely have a fingerprint or something there because no paint will stick to it. Anyway. What did I do? Get some medium on this or something? Doesn't seem to want to go over the J. Pitts 2016. Here we go. Not bad. I'm not bad. I kind of, especially this group, I kind of like. Messed up the yellow one, blue one, eh. But these ones I really like. So, thanks, everyone. Janet! Oh, yay, Eileen. Woohoo! Okay, so thank you for watching. I'm going to stop my recording and save it here.